Okay. So tell us about the street piano tour here in New York area.
Well, so this is, the first year, I don't know who organized it, but the website's called streetpianos.com. Every summer they do this thing called Make Music New York, which is just music. We played all over the 5 boroughs, like, for one day, which I hadn't done before. This is the first year I did that, and then I guess some other group in coordination with that decided to do the street piano thing. So there's 60 pianos all over the city, all over the Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island, and and when I played the first one during Make Music, it was up in Harlem, and that was kind of a cool experience. So I'm like, I should check out more of these pianos, like they're all over the city. And then I went to the one in Herald Square and got a really good time doing it, got a good response from people. So I'm like, I should go out and check out as many as I can. So I just decided to go all around town, and I hit about, I don't know, a fifth of them. There's still a lot of them around the city. And unfortunately, it ends today, so I won't be able to get to all of them. But
and how do you think people in the city have been responding?
Great. People have been loving it. I assume it'll happen every year because it's got a lot of good buzz and publicity, and it's also a way for people just to like meet random people on the street. It's kind of like a disarming thing. New Yorkers can be kind of cold at times, but it kind of just breaks the ice. And
is there an area which was your particular favorite? Where you enjoyed playing?
I really liked the one in well, it was actually not Herald Square. It was like Greeley Square, which is right next to Herald Square. That was really cool. The one in Chelsea Market, I was indoors for one, and so I think the piano sounded a little better. I mean, it had like better acoustics around it. That was kind of cool.
Have you ever performed in the street before?
I have. I don't know if this might be my first time. I think it's been, if I have performed in the street in New York years ago, but I did that when I lived out of the country in Spain for a while. I was doing busking on the street, but that was playing guitar to make money with a friend of mine, a sax player, and that was really cool too. That was really great. I mean, actually, I lived doing that for about 5 months.
Yeah?
It was like my only, pretty meager hand-to-mouth existence for a while, but it's a great experience, and it was like make our money and then go have a meal and then go back out and make money.
Right.
But it was.
And how many hours a day did you have to play to survive doing that?
When we did it then, we did at least 4 or 5 hours.
And how is street performing different from playing in bars and clubs?
It's very different. I mean, when you're going to a bar or, you have a show where most people that know you come to see you as opposed to just random strangers on the street. And so it's a much more, I think, truthful audience in a way because, sometimes your friends are coming to see you, and so they're already primed to. But if you get a good response from somebody random on the street, which I've gotten, some random people that are like, wow, that's very cool. And also doing it in New York, seeing them from here, it's a very cool thing because, it makes, feeling in the music business, sometimes you're like trying to get a show at a certain venue and like, you gotta like follow up like 5 times before you get it, and so here it's like people like what they hear, they like you, and it's like it's very, I don't know, it's very real to me.
Did you, when you were playing, were you able to gather a crowd? People responded fairly well?
I did, actually. Gather a crowd, I sold a CD or 2, gave out a bunch of flyers, so it depends on the location. Like this location is there's not that much traffic, but when I was in Greeley Square, it was just like the middle of crazy activity.
And so the CD that you were referring to is the CD that you have? That's
No, I've sold my first CD.
Okay. And And then the new one's coming out in the fall?
Coming out in the fall.
And then in the meantime, people can see you play live?
Yeah, they can go, you can check out all the info on MySpace again, which is just my name, myspace.com/Craig Greenberg. Also on Facebook, I have a music page there. I have a bunch of videos up on YouTube. You can search me there, or just Google me and you'll find stuff.
Around here in the city?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a place where you play regularly?
Not right now. I have done regular gigs in the past, but nothing, I don't have any residency or anything like that.
All right, so we'll check you out on MySpace, Google.
All right. Thank you.
Great.